Hello, I'm Leonarda Priore.
And I'm Lynne Hayden-Findlay.
In 2004, we created Chelsea Opera, a small opera company where talented singers could perform with orchestra as they built their careers.
We also wanted to present operas so that audiences experience the music in an authentic and intimate way.
Initially, we produced operas like Pagliacci, Le Nozze di Figaro, Gianni Schicchi, and one of my personal favorites, Suor Angelica.
Along the way, Chelsea Opera opened itself to producing newer works. So we added Lee Hoyby's The Scarf, William Moulton's The Bear, and Tom Ciapullo's Glory Denied.
And a lovely work for two singers and string quartet, A Distant Love, Songs of John and Abigail Adams. After its Manhattan premiere in June 2013, we were invited to bring A Distant Love to the Adams family home in Quincy, Massachusetts for a special Father's Day performance.
And then something quite miraculous happened. We applied for and received a $12,500 NEA Artworks grant. Imagine, a company as small as Chelsea Opera receives a grant as prestigious as an NEA grant.
But now the real work begins. We need to match the grant, and that's where you come in. Please consider making a tax-deductible donation in support of our NEA grant
to help bring John and Abigail home.
Take a look.
In 1774, John Adams left home and family to serve in the Continental Congress in Philadelphia as a delegate from Massachusetts.
All stands ready, Abigail. Mr. Bass has saddled both the horses. Fair skies to the south horizon. Johnny, Tom, and Charles, darling Abby, kissed and comforted with words I know not whether to believe. It may not be too long, this separation.
John later traveled to France and Holland. The letters he and Abigail exchanged became an important chronicle of a new nation's earliest history. The opera, A Distant Love, Songs of John and Abigail Adams by Gary Fagan and Terry Quinn, poignantly portrays this correspondence in a most compelling musical experience.
What feathers, what pretty, pretty feathers, I ruffled at the court. To wit, I did not find the French friend enough, not nearly friend enough to America.
Meanwhile, Abigail ran their household and farm, writing of local politics, family, how the revolution was literally on their doorstep, and of a terrifying smallpox epidemic.
And yet, the boys have not been well this season. I took them 2 weeks past to Boston for inoculation. They're sick now with distemper.
Their letters were often delayed for months, and some were lost entirely. But those that survived serve as the inspiration for A Distant Love, Songs of John and Abigail Adams. The performance takes place on Sunday, June 21st, 2015 at 2 p.m. in the Carriage House at the Adams Ancestral Home, where Abigail spent so many hours awaiting her husband's return. But before we can pack up and head out, we need to match the grant, and you can help by making a tax-deductible contribution. John was passionate in his conviction that the Congress should declare its independency from England. But through it all, he longed to return to his beloved Penn's Hill with his dearest friend. Abigail always applauded her husband's work, and yet...
Godspeed, Godspeed, Godspeed.
Help us bring John and Abigail back home. Thank you